Test, test. I think we're good to go. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So... There's the Choppinators. So what we need to do is we need to get over to the tram. This just gonna be fun. We're gonna start up on this process. Huh? What Oh! I apparently have voice chat found in game. Is there... I'm pretty sure I have music on, right? Okay. Phew. Okay. So, main goal is I want to get over to the tram. I'm gonna take... Can I get that? Yeah, I can just take off the welding mask. I'm just taking off the welding mask temporarily to move faster. Actually, wait, do I get any strength XP for... Oh, I do. I mean, that's sprint XP. Do I get... Okay, I do get some strength XP, so I'm gonna leave it on then. XP is XP, and strength XP is pretty useful. Also worth noting, shot stayed loaded from last time. So we still have this little guy to shoot at someone. Fortunately, it's not going to be enough, but... We do still have a bullet, so it's better than nothing. And yeah, I know I'm stabbing things instead of using the vacuum, but we need the ammo. So... It's in there. And that's the problem. Need to kill it, because we need to kill multiple of them. So if I can kill one, then I can kill multiple. But how do I kill one? And that's the problem. Because I need to kill one stupid crystal thing. It's just I don't know how I'm going to kill the first one. Like, we can avoid them pretty easily. They only really show up in a few areas of the game, and there's an ambush, a raid that can occur, but that's it. We don't need to know how to kill them because they're a threat. We need to know how to kill them because they have loot. God damn it. Sorry. I got scared as I do that. Where'd I put my knife? Okay. Button fixed. I can outrun it. Yeah, this game does scare me sometimes. I am not a horror game person. This game ain't even that scary. But anyways, the main thing we needed, I needed to come up to here. Over at the tram station. Because by doing that, that gives us a better shortcut. More shortcuts lets us get around a bit easier, and this one is extra important. Can I? Wait, I remember to... Yeah. It actually saved my setting. That's been a common problem I've had with this game, is that it does not save. He does not exist. There's a crowbar. Has no use, but we have a crowbar. But essentially what we needed, we wanted access to this tram. Because it's another tram that we can use. I can store some stuff in. Doink. Store all the heaviest stuff in here for sure. Store non-stackables. Okay. That should be good, because I know we're going to be getting these where we're going. I'm going to wait a second for Jay to get here. Sorry. I'm just taking a bite of sandwich. Sandwich. Sandwiches are yummy. Okay. So that opens up that shortcut. Oh yeah, I can deposit these in particular. Because this area doesn't have a lot of where you'll see what I mean by this area. I've been saying that a lot. You'll see what I mean. Where we're going does not come with a lot of computers. If you look down, you can actually see it right now. Yeah, where we're going does not have a lot of computer type stuff, so we want to clear our inventory of the stuff that's computer, desktop related. We could take metal scrap, computer, your computer parts. Okay, need more storage. 35% chance and it breaks. That's not good. I really want to clear out my inventory. I could just go back to base. That would be easier, but it's boring. Hostile. Yeah, we're going back to base. Back to base we go. That's easier. You know, why do you even object? Like, why do you even object? I can just head back to base. I have a tram. It's definitely not because I'm getting shot at. Huh. That's odd. Sorry, it just confused me for a second. Like, we head into a room with molten liquid and it's not hotter at all. And as you can tell, we are on the opposite side of the thing, which is pretty useful. Well, I say useful, it's just worth noting.
Maybe we could sneak a little nap in the break room.
Ah, there he is.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3, 2, 1. Reset complete.
I really should make a... Sorry, I'm just like thinking. Okay, I have one. Okay, I can make a thing. It's an equipment. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we need rubber band ball and bioscrap. I think you can tell what I'm making real quick, but... So we need hose, bioscrap, and rubber band ball. Okay, hose, bioscrap, rubber band ball. We're gonna make this as our first trinket just to help a lot, because all that will do is now everything weighs a bit less. So now we can carry stuff better. It's not insanely useful, but useful is useful. And we aren't using the slot right now, so...
Anything you need?
Whoop. The A of the biotic is going well. We have a trinket to reduce item weight, so that'll help a lot. We'll be getting to the point where I can actually start expanding the base a little bit more soon, which will be nice, but for now we're going to be heading to another dimension again after I consume food, because this is going to be slow. Let's take a second shot. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit slower where we're going, so... Oh boy. That's under CP. Well, I'll remember to grab that on the way back. I forgot to fully loot the tram. That's fine. Essentially, the major thing is we now have two trams unlocked. That is 2 out of 4 out of this main tram station. We need... There's 2 more for the main tram station. There's technically the elevator tram. There is... Okay, I think there's a total of 5 trams left, technically. I think it depends on how you count it. Alright. So the plan, now that we're here, I run past these guys and hope we don't die. I didn't die. Perfect.
A microscopic entity in its home antiverse. IS-121 is a staggering titan in our own. How the gatekeepers managed to secure not one, but two of these behemoths is quite frankly beyond me. I suspect it is best not to ask. They are a necessary force, confronting nightmares and returning with them in chains. 121, an incredible specimen. Our research continues.
Now here's the part. We just run past them.
Scientist, what purpose do you have with
The auto system should have been fail-safe. They said it was mute.
Tell me, what is the purpose of this train's perpetuity?
We must fix it.
What
We must
disaster
fix
the
it.
crew
But keep it
is
going.
involved?
We must fix it, but keep it going. It must not stop.
Explain
It must
yourself.
persist at
So
all
why must
costs.
this vehicle persist
The dark
in its
lens.
motion? Tell me this
Moved it,
instant.
but did not comprehend the effects. Coal. That's what I must do. Furnace. Fuel this machine. So that it can
Well, there you go.
on
He's dead.
forever. The auto
his
system
corpse?
should have been fail-safe. They said it was mute.
Okay, can your
We
corpse?
must fix it. We must fix it. But
His
keep it
corpse
going.
just doesn't drop
We must fix
anything.
it. The train must roll on, yes, no matter what. I cannot rest. We must keep going. We cannot stop. Oh, we know what will happen. What we feared for so long, all these years, cannot stop us. Keep going.
I don't think he's going too well. Can we get someone else on train coal shoveling duty? There's gotta be at least multiple people who can do it. Spuddy, that's important.
What's this?
So, truthfully, no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I can close the door on him. That kind of works. There are multiple.
Nova arma.
Like this is the problem of the run. He's like, I don't have any method of getting past gun guys because I can't kill them. But they can kill me very quickly. I know going on top of the train is not an option. See the smoke right there? Yeah, it's too hot and it just starts killing you. And I do mean it kills you very fast. Like thinking. I think I remember something in the train path. I think I... No.
We're in Nova.
There you go. See? I'm not dead. There you go. That was a great idea. And the fun thing is, we have to go through this train many times in the future for loot. Like this train is a very common location. one other thing I'm gonna have to, Oh, come on. I tried pushing him off. Didn't work. That doesn't give any combat XP, so it's technically legal within the rules. Is it a good idea? No. Okay. We can kill him now. There you go. No loot for us, but he's dead. We just murdered a man, but that's the goal. Now, where's that hammer? There it is. So, fun fact on my first playthrough, when I was playing with my friend, we did not find that sledgehammer. Like, there's like a... This is actually a weapon, obviously, but there's an upgrade to it later on. Because we didn't find this one, we had to find another random sledgehammer that lies around the main world, like multiple sectors on.
Hail!
Damn it. Okay, portal entrance. We're still back. It doesn't have cloaking, it's just that we're done. Because essentially, the reason that it was a problem is because we wanted multiple copies of it. Because, you know, it was a pretty good weapon. You know, a good weapon, you want more copies of a good weapon. Oh, sorry. I had to quiet down. And what the main thing we need here is silver scrap. Almost all the silver scrap. Why did the kick go backwards? No, someone explain this. What? That's not how this works. That's not how you kick. No. I mean, same what I was gonna try and do. As I'm sure you noticed, kicking a door does damage. So my plan is was very simple. Kick the door into this guy over and over again and kill him. Okay, come on. Get in here. Bitch. What the fuck? Great job. Well, this guy's doing a great job, isn't he? Like, look at this. He's just so good at guarding his position. So good. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's great at this. Look at him. Honestly, man, I think they need more of this guy. They should hire him like 20 times. He's doing such a good job. Oh. He's still not doing... He still doesn't acknowledge my existence. I don't exist. Confirmation, I'm fake. Okay. Strategy. There's a good plan. What we're gonna do, I need to wait for them all to calm down, then we're gonna run back, grab the other car battery that I need. Because I need car batteries. The funny thing is he shot me last time. I'm pretty sure he's the one who killed me. He's just flexing. Now, I guess.
There's no one here. Fail!
Again, nice thing is you can go third person like this. The main thing is we need those two to go back to their position. One thing I might do eventually is I might farm up some, I might farm Fortitude XP in the future. Because, like, there's a decently consistent way to farm Fortitude XP that can... Because that maxed out Fortitude buff, I'm sure you notice, is a lot more health. Because during these more sections where you're supposed to fight, we're going to be doing a lot more sitting than fighting afterwards. And instead of, you know, we have to run and then we have to sit after, we're going to be doing a lot of that. So, this will be important. The other one is right here. Cooking number 10. Cooking number 10 also gives us more health. First aid is also important, but only first aid number 4. Because every other first aid buff is really just, First aid 8's good, but all the other first aid buffs are mainly team items. Oh yeah.
Right in sight. Replenishing.
Here's the thing. Even though this is a literal cafeteria tray, it still blocks most of his attacks. How does that work? I don't know. It's a really good cafeteria tray.
Village. Parma.
And yeah, that guy actually does like act like a commander. Wow, you're dumb. I'm sorry, I'm insulting him because, like, it's the giant laser, and your ass was like, yes, I'm gonna put my head in that. I had to smack him once. Fuck. Come on, I don't exist. Shoo shoo. Fucking baguette? Why the fuck are you speaking French? Okay. We're good to go. Oh, I guess we're gonna be sitting for a bit. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, these are all a bunch of single stack items, but we need them. Hammer, this we don't actually need as much, but I can scrap it. These, we need chains for some stuff. Car batteries are a resource. They unlocked us the charging station. Also, yeah, this is what chains are generally for. Most commonly, you need exquisite chains for trinkets. A very important one, if we need to farm items, is Spuddy. He literally just makes enemies drop more items. That's it. This one is also important. I think this is the recipe. Charging station. Let's just charge an item at night, essentially.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility.
We can just sit
Though I
for a
struggle
second.
to accept the implications, the data gives me no choice. The train's momentum is tied inextricably to the atomic attractions of the region it appears to be passing through, indefinitely. If it were to stop, the limit of the ensuing chaos is at best uncertain, at worst, immense. I'll be drafting up containment procedures in the morning.
I wish it displayed a number. Like, that's just a minor thing. I just wish it displayed a number. It would be pretty useful if it did. So this one technically has a guy in it. We do not need to worry about this guy. He is, he exists. He's in the toilet. We leave him be. Why?
Hostile.
Teehee. And there you go.
Adversary.
That gave us a buff that lets us... The dimension buff for this round is up. Faster move speed. And now we are out. I can take stuff back to base. Because the main other thing is I want to max out forge armor. So it's just welding mask and gloves. So checking that. That's I think we have the resources for reinforced hose and wait, we have the resources for the gloves too. Just on me. So I can pretty easily make the final bit of set for this. And that'll help a lot. Because like, the reason why it's useful is just to reduce our weight. We are incredibly over capacity right now. At all times, too. How are we going to... I'm just thinking, because they added a Christmas world for the Christmas update. It's like a home world. I really want to make our base in that home world, except the problem I'm trying to think of is, how am I going to do that? Because now that I think about it, you have to kill a boss to gain it. Yeah, no, there's a Christmas dimension. It's technically somewhat close to us. It's gonna be a bit before we get there. But the main thing is that it unlocks a snow-themed homeworld that I would really like to make our base in. The problem is that to unlock it, we would have to kill an annoying-ass snowman. Oh wait, I have an idea. Never mind. I have an idea. I remembered how we can kill the snowman. It won't be a problem. There's a way to kill the snowman. So we will be able to get access to the nice winter cabin dimension. Now let's see if I can, yeah, we're gonna definitely have to get to, organizing everything soon. Whew. So we need these. Let's make that one. So we need leather scrap. Fuck. I don't think this gives us enough leather scrap. Never mind, it gives us enough leather scrap. I was like, oh, I doubted the almighty things. Boink. Boink. And ta-da! We now have a full armor set that should result in us deflecting most bullets, so that we die less. Which I dare say that is useful. Not sure why you wouldn't think that's useful, but it is. I just realized I forgot to grab a thing. So let's quickly store this watch. God dang it, we are out of storage space. Yeah, that's why I need to grab the thing. I'm gonna officially rework the storage area, since we're at that point. But first, I got something to do. Another CPU. And right before you got to the stream, I grabbed some stuff and I tossed it in here, so. I have an extra barrel for more water storage. Okay, trying to think, does the snow dimension have... I'm trying to think if the snow homeworld has access to tainted water. Because, like, I can go out of it and get tainted water. That's not hard. It's that, can I passively have access to tainted water while in there? Because I'm thinking that's where I'm going to build the final base. But I don't think it does, unfortunately. Okay. Well, I'm gonna quickly rest the character. So, we're gonna be building an actual storage area now. Like a proper storage area. We'll be building some medium crates. Because right now we've kind of had this impromptu area. But now we'll be getting more proper. This. What I want to do... One... Break all those. I don't need these up. We're going to be expanding into here. Yep, we're expanding the base. We will now have... We have taken over more of the area. I am not too worried about this entrance for now. There will be a time in the future where this will be a problem, but that's not now. That's the future. So it's not a problem. The future does not exist until it annoys me. But essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up this. Come on. There you go. This will be a little bit safer than the previous spot. Just because it's now even more out of the way. Really? No. Yes, is it dumb that I wanted to face a particular way? No. Perfect. I just think it looks cool when you have it set so that when you flip it down, it turns on. I think that's cool. But what we're gonna do real quick, I'm gonna break these, open up the line of sight, It's like if anything shows up right here, I want it to just charge and die. Like these basic barricades are actually pretty good. Like they work very well and can last until the late game. Really. But of course, first step is to they're just very reliable. But essentially, ta-da! Now I flip that on. Nothing can approach from this side. And I can actually just leave that on. It's not even a problem. What's an enemy gonna do? Get close? This thing could kill a robot. But essentially what I want to do now is this area, I won't be expanding into here yet. It will be a future thing that I want to do, but for now... Damn. I was kind of hoping all of them would break. I can probably get an enemy to come fight it later. It's not too hard to do so, it's just that it's a bit annoying. Okay, there you go. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be expanding storage into there. This crafting bench is going to stay. I'll be building a second one. Because the second crafting bench is the one where we'll really be getting in on, what's it called? Upgrading. Because benches can be upgraded and all. I don't want to move this one. It's in a good spot and will reliably keep enemies from spawning over here. It's just that I'll need to build a second one in the future. And that one will be the important one. Yeah, we can build 5 real quick. Yeah, I know you want to see someone die, but unfortunately that will take a bit. But yeah, the main storage area is going to be down here. Because this is very open, gives us lots of room. Let's just toss all these. Okay, I'm gonna set up one of these a bit earlier. I am gonna have to build... It is worth noting, I'm gonna have to also build a second one that goes right here. Or right here. Actually, it'll go right here. And that'll be our second murder thing. So that'll cover 2 of our entrances pretty well. Give us access to this whole area. And then once I can get around to it, this one is gonna be moved up to about here. I'll figure out exactly where, but it's going to have to be moved up enough that it covers both of these doorways. You know, it is important enough. But what we're going to do... I can now place a second crate right here. This is not where the storage is, by the way. I'm kind of just placing these for now. So that I can, and yeah, our Teslas are not active at night, unfortunately. Because I haven't gotten enough batteries yet for that. Is that a problem? Yes. Will I address that right now? No. I will get around to addressing that soon, but it's just a bit of a nuisance to fix right now. So. I think you can see what corner I want to build in. I actually need you real quick, though. What we're gonna do is... You go right there. I like Newsies. They're so fun. Okay, that's enemy respawn noises. If you're wondering the noises in the background, that was enemies respawning. Because remember, our little murder victims do respawn. Once I can get this perfect. That should be good. Ta-da! Well, it's only 2 crates right now, but then I build the next crates on top of these crates. We got a nice little storage corner. It'll last us, if I build like 6 crates, that'll last us a while. Just say 6 because 6 is pretty good. I could build 9 actually. So I built 1, 2. I could build 9 crates. That might actually be better, but. Yeah, we are unfortunate. This is a little bit slow. Oh yeah, I should make a grinder. I will quickly make a grinder actually. Air compressor, computational unit. Can we make one of those? Yeah, I think we can. Air compressors a bit annoying, but I think we have. I think it's like this, and this. Okay. I think I can actually make us a grinder. The reason I'd want to make this is that can be made into a grinder turret. Which, importantly, grinder turrets don't shoot us. They can, technically, if you step in front of them while they're shooting something else, but they don't just shoot everything in front of them. Which, as I'm sure you can guess, not getting shot is useful. It's generally preferable to not get shot at, I'd say. So we can technically set that up. It'll just take a minute. I just gotta remember, pin, no, not favorite. I need to pin the recipe. Perfect. Other thing is, let's max these out. Make all the ones we can. Then we make 12? No, we can, that'll be good enough. God, these things use a lot of plastic. That's a good amount of plastic. And yeah, I know they aren't placed the exact same distance. I can't because of that little lip right there. Just say it's a practical reason or something. But we now have a lot more storage. Because each of these is like 2 small crates. Like, I dare say, having multiple of what our current storage system is pretty dang useful. Do 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 do. There you go. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah, you can easily set up a 9 set. Perfectly. I often set up. I could also do a 12 set actually. We'll do a 9 set because this isn't going to be permanent. I won't need the storage of 12 for a while. If you're wondering what I'm thinking, since we're going to be moving to the snow area, it's not too far. It'll just be a bit slow to move there. And I'm pretty sure we'll have access to, technically, slight spoilers, we'll have access to teleportation. A very limited amount of teleportation, but we will have teleportation. So what I'm thinking is I can use teleportation to fairly quickly move stuff. Because the reason I say teleportation is there are a few teleportation items. The most important one is the personal teleporter that just teleports you back to a crafting bench. That one won't be too useful for what we want to do. But the other one that is more important is the platform teleporter. And off the top of my head, I'm going to quickly check this to make sure I'm not just lying. But off the top of my head, this one is... Well, we should unlock it about the same time as the normal teleporter. Dude, never mind. We are not unlocking that for even longer. Okay. So personal teleporter it is. I will craft 2 personal teleporters, and that is the plan. I forgot that it uses a completely different item than the personal teleporter. So, never mind. We will be using the normal small... So yeah, we'll be using 2 personal teleporters. I'll set up a... What I'll do is I'll set up a workbench here. I'll leave that one. I'll set up one where we want to go. And then I'll just essentially teleport between them. Scrap. Tech. And I'll essentially just use a teleport to go between them. I do wish I could show it to you so you know what I'm referring to, but since we literally just don't have access to it yet. I could technically just boot up another world, but shush. Single stacks. As you can tell, I am making some... I'm going to keep these deployables in their own chest over here. Just so I don't have to deal with them for now. Because they're kind of odd in comparison to the rest. I might... Yeah, I probably will. There's a setting that lets you increase stack size. I might increase stack size later for some of these items. It won't affect single stack items. It only affects ones that are already stackable. So it'll just enable me to less suffer. And while I'm sure suffering is kind of half the point, there is a balance in between suffering and practicality. Armor. I'm just gonna make a little pile for these. Since I don't think I can scrap old chests and stuff, I'm just gonna set up a little tower. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'll sauce you in there for now. Where is it? It's right here. There you go. Nice thing is I can just do that. Since they're kind of hidden, lets me light up the place a bit more while not looking as bad visually. There you go. But yeah, this will be, for now, it'll be an extra small storage area where I can just toss in like old armor and stuff. Just to, you know, kind of help. Just to keep things a bit more organized, since those are all single stacks. Fuck. Well, give me a second.
Some water would be good.
I think you can hear what's going on over there. Fuck, I heard something break. Wire? Huh? No, wait, no, that actually confuses me a little bit. Why'd you come from that angle? Well, don't worry, I'll murder him. All the same. Hey. He's still gonna murder. No one can avoid getting murdered. No one can avoid getting murdered by my special machines. This is why we have him. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait, no, it's daytime. Why the hell was he patrolling? It is the middle of the day. Why the hell was that robot patrolling? I just realized that. Like, that's the wrong time of day for you to be... You're not supposed to be out right now. Go to bed. Like I only... That's wrong. Doesn't matter too much, really. I can toss you in there. I guess I gotta build a second one already. Yeah, essentially, if you can tell what happened, he managed to successfully... He snuck behind... He took the other entrance and broke this. This dropped down the Tesla coil to an easy spot that he could start smacking it. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's pretty good. But via the power of bonk with the hammer, we're good. So because of that, I need one sandbag. I think Yeah, I need 1 sandbag, 1 concrete bag, 1 Tesla coil, and I'm switching on that. Yeah, it won't be too bad. Because this one's in a bit of an easier spot to handle. Because I don't go this way very often. Oh wait, I gotta clean off. Okay, we're clean. That's the nice thing. We have water right there. I can just clean off for free. Now, it is pool water, so it's not great, but it's better than nothing. Considering the circumstances, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, you can make a crowbar 2.0. Crowbar 2. Why is there a crowbar 2? I honestly don't know. Canister. Okay, so we need... It was you. Screws. Very screwy. Oh, and stack of cement. We craft that. We craft a cement bag set. Break that. Because as we're starting to expand, I can get rid of a lot of the glass. No, the glass does not respawn, but it's not really a problem. Glass isn't hard to come by. Well, it's kind of hard to come by. It's more that it's not hard to come by for how much glass you need, which is not a lot. Glass is a rarely used resource, per se. Okay, we'll see exactly what we're going to do right here. I think it'll make sense. Oh wait, I need to go make another lever. Lever is electricity. What do we need for that?
I need liquid
Oil,
soon.
metal pipe. There you go. Can't complain. Metal scrap, pipe, and oil. Okay. What's like? Also, it's worth noting. Like, what else am I supposed to take a quick bath in? Like, every source of water is the exact same as the chlorine water. There's no other sources of water here. It's just the chlorine water. You will always be taking a bath in the chlorine water. Like, it is unavoidable. No one can avoid the chlorine. And we hook that up. Ta-da! We now have another one set up. So now we are well defended on 2 sides, with a third that needs powering now. But if you saw what I was doing, I think you can kind of guess what my plan was. Essentially, do that. I'm out of tech scrap. By doing this, I can connect like this. Yeah, like it's either chlorine water or radiation water, now that I think about it. Neither of them's good, but I think the chlorine water might be better than the radiation water. Just a slight hunch, in my opinion. Okay. You can cooking materials go in there. Here for that. Just kind of Yes, if you want, go ask a nuclear physicist. They can decide which one's better. They'll know more. Pretty sure the answer is probably chlorine water, but who knows? I might be wrong. So please go ask a nuclear physicist. Confirm if I'm right or wrong on chlorine water being safer to bathe in than radioactive water. This is a important question. I think I'm doing this engagement thing correctly. Yeah. Please inform us on the evidence on is it safer to bathe in chlorine water or radioactive water? This is very important. I have 4 showers scheduled for later today, so I just need to know. Okay, so noted, chlorine bath in normal pool concentration is safer than radiation. Got it. Perfect. Weapons. I'm gonna make a weapons chest just because I kind of do need them sometimes. So, weapons are still kind of useful, somehow. Even though I can't use them, they're still useful. Insane. My head won't stop playing the Newsies soundtrack. It's a good soundtrack. I can toss this in trinkets. That's the only use for the Geiger counter. Technically, actually, correction, it technically has 2 uses. Very sorry. You can also upgrade your Geiger counter into a trinket that's only purpose is to give you more radiation. I don't know why you'd use it, because even then it's too much radiation. Like, look, now, like, why would you use the radiation trinket? I'm, like, still not sure. Because it's too much radiation for even a radiation build to handle. Like, because there's a radiation armor. It's too much of a radiation for even a radiation armor to handle. So what's the point of it?
I could definitely eat something.
Like, I'm just not sure. Like, what's the point of it? Because it's too much radiation for even a radiation armor. If you wear it, like, no matter what armor you use it with, you're dead. Probably. It's either you're dead or you take it off before you die. Whew. It's just, I get it's for fun. It's just that, like, I don't fully get it, if it makes sense. Like, practically, a lot of the stuff in this game is, like, has some kind of practical purpose. And considering scientists are making this thing, like, keep in mind, adding a Geiger counter to the parts makes it more radioactive than it was before you added the Geiger counter. So, like, as a scientist, what purpose would you have for making the gets you sick and die of radiation device? Like, the other, like, for fun stuff, I can kind of see what the purpose would be. Essentially, it'd be, like, recreational. But the kills you via radiation poisoning device isn't very good for recreation. Via the killing you from radiation poisoning part. I think I need it's salt and canned peas. Just one. Like I'm just factoring in the fact that we're playing as a scientist here, who you would think, like, if they're gonna build the kills you for radiation thing, they'd have the keeps you from getting killed by radiation device. It's just in my head. Yeah, bland pea soup is pretty useful. It's a very basic soup, but it's a good soup. Highly valuable. Suit. I don't know, like, there are easier ways to die by radiation in this facility. If I want to die to radiation, there are hundreds of ways for me to do it. Computation rack, that's what I need. Yeah, I'm gonna build at least one turret. Computation rack. No, just to me, I question the need for the death by radiation device. Split stack. I think I just need 2. How much is it that I need for that? Sorry, I'm gonna make one more chest real quick. I need 2. Split stack. And, like, if you need to die by radiation, by the point you get the death by radiation device, you also have an item that just by carrying it, you're practically guaranteed to, if you eat it, you die by radiation. It is instantly lethal and will just kill you. So why, if you want to die by radiation, why not take the kills you the moment you eat it thing instead of suffering through radiation poisoning? Like... Also, yeah, don't ignore the weird balloon in the mirror. Why do our trinkets and armor show up, but not us? I don't know. I truthfully have no idea why our trinkets, backpack, and shield show up, but everything else doesn't. Tools. Just... making a tools chest. Okay, so
I may need to go.
I know. So I should. Oh wait, no, I don't have a plastic bucket. I don't think I can make that yet. Can I? Oh, I can. I can make the toilet. This is very important. Well, not yet, actually, but it will be important. Being able to take a shit is important. It's not too important yet, though, because we can't really sustain more growing crops. But essentially, by building that little toilet thing, what that will enable us to do that the facility toilets can't. Facility toilets automatically get rid of the shit. By building our own, we can collect it. Which, not super useful, to be fair. But by being able to collect it, that means we can make soil. And being able to make soil means we can plant more. But we don't need that yet because this is as much as we can sustain in terms of planting. But it is something that's useful. So, well, it's just good to remember that we'll have that option. Guns. I will scrap a lot of this stuff eventually, probably when we move bases. But for now, it's decently useful. Circuit boards. Case thing. Case fan. Perfect. Reinforced hose. Perfect. Air compressor. Okay, I can make it. That's good. 3. We need 3 on total. There you go. We now have access to this. Craft that. Craft that. Oh yeah, I forgot. We needed the air compressor to build that. Huh. This is the... Remember the energy bike I mentioned? I think I mentioned like an energy bike. Yeah, that's how you make them. But that's not what we need right now. Right now, we're building a turret. That shall act as our base defense. Oh, great. We don't have it. We need something else, don't we? Never mind. The gun is useless. Never mind. We can't use the gun yet. I guess. We'll be able to set up a gun turret. That's just a reliable base defense because it's completely automated, unlike our Teslas, because we have to manually power them on. And will keep us safe, but I guess not. The main other thing I'll need to make is energy bricks. That means CPU's case. Sorry, I'm gonna like make some of these real quick. I think that's no, it's tech scrap. Okay. Metal scrap. Let's see. I'm gonna make 6 batteries real quick. Since, you know, these require a good amount. We need 6 batteries for this. I need 1 more case fan. Split stack, just 1. But what I want to do is once I can get us the automated turret, I can set that up on the entrance that leads over to there so that I can easily just bait a bunch of things into it without it being too hard. That'll make it pretty easy. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like doing some math and stuff. Okay. There you go. These obviously won't do anything today, but will enable us to have some amount of defense during the night in the future. And if you're wondering why I'm like building these kind of separately like this, it's a thing essentially with how energy works and stuff, that it's just a bit more efficient. And plus, these are all going to get scrapped eventually. But as you can see, we now have reliable defenses on all sections. So we now have a defense that covers there. I just need to push up that Tesla coil a bit more later, but not yet. Nothing really comes from there, it's just a thing I'll need to do. Okay, item transporter. I want to get to making that. We're gonna need 2 hearts. That means we have to actually kill that guy. I should actually put up some lights again. Whoops. Forgot to do that since the, perfect. Just gonna, since we've expanded, I gotta light up more areas. Now, what I'll do is, since this corner is gonna be used too much, can light up like that. Whew. Yeah. I like how I'm just spending all this time on base upgrades. But ta-da! We now have a lot more. We've kind of just expanded a lot more. And we're more organized. So, the main thing that is going to be a problem is we need XOR hearts. I'm sure you saw a second ago, but we need 2 of them to craft this thing. To craft the item transporter, you need 2 of them. Item transporter isn't necessary, but I'm not playing the game without it. I'm sorry. This thing is not necessary, but God, it will make my life 20 times easier.
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security.
So essentially, the question is, how are we going to actually get XOR hearts? Because I don't know of a way for us to kill enough XORs. I can think of how we can kill 1 XOR. A second, we could technically just kill the same one twice, but that wouldn't be very interesting. Do in terms of, I'll eat real quick. So, I'm gonna charge this. I'm gonna head upstairs. Because there's 1 XOR there. I have an idea. I might be able to kill 1. There is, I think, 1 downstairs too. I could. I'm trying to think if I can fight. I'm trying to think if I can feasibly kill 1 using our Tesla turrets. Because as you can see, I can close the gap pretty quickly on them, but they aren't easy. Can I kill one of them using that is the question. Because if you get the power of vacuum gun and shoving, I can kill one other one. Okay. 2 shots. Why is there another one? There you go. That's one. 4 shots. All headshots to kill one. And we got a heart. Perfect. So yeah, that was the strategy to kill one of them. Okay. Funky golem boy. Bert. We love Bert. Thank goodness we have a Bert Jr. as well. Come on.
Stop!
Okay. I just need this stupid thing to charge at me. Because I... never mind. Well, there's one heart. I'm dead. I think I'll get the second heart later. We'll just do the exact same thing I did for the first heart, and I'll essentially just get the thing. There's Bert Jr. This is why this game's amazing. Bert Jr. gets his own little arcade and his own figurines. It's amazing. So, what was it I needed again? Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Because I needed fix the yellow pump, green pump, and red pump. What do I need to do that again? Oh, wait, I need to make soup. Bert Jr. is top tier. He's beaten Silksong. I trust him. I think Bert Jr.'s beaten Silksong before. We're gonna be making metal soup. Metal soup. Do not question why we're making metal soup. I think we only needed one of them now that I remember that. What were his... Why doesn't it tell you the trades? No, wait. That's kind of
anything you need.
So I know we need axle grease. It's axle... I'm trying to think, because I remember the items we need. We need microfibers. That's what we need metal soup for. Axle grease for another. Okay, yeah, we'll have the resources to make it. We'll be able to make our thing. I'm just glad we're kind of actually expanding to have a decently large base soon now. You know, it's kind of nice to have an actual base more and more. I keep trying to place by pressing E, which doesn't work. I just keep doing it. There you go. A lot more light. The metal soup is pretty useful, so. If you're wondering why it's useful, it's because we can make paintbrushes. I'm not joking, by the way. Why are you there again? Well, anyways, metal soup creates solder. We need solder to progress the main story. But also to make paintbrushes. Which technically don't progress the story, but paintbrush. Oh yeah, I can just do some crafting recipes, I guess. Like this. Yeah, this is a bit where we slow down for a nice bit. The one nice thing about playing this game multiplayer is you only need one person to be doing this, like the base stuff. Now, unfortunately, this is just me. So, I can't get someone else to go do the exploring while I do base stuff, but it's technically an option in multiplayer, which I think is pretty nice.
Hey.
These are pretty useful. We'll be wanting to use them a lot long term. The exercise bike and bench press. Just because long term, they're amazing. They have a cap on how much XP and stuff, or how much energy you can get at a time. But just by using them, you can very easily, you can power level yourself pretty well. Like 2,000 XP of sprinting or strength, which is very useful. Like, it won't be anything crazy. I don't think there's... Yeah, there's not, other than strength, just giving us more carrying capacity that's useful. Sprint speed is a major one, because that's more sprinting. Also faster sprinting. Miss. Ooh, this would actually, that would be pretty useful, actually. Fortitude, yeah, we'll need that much. I'm just like looking, because we gotta wait a bit. Solder takes a little bit to cook, but it's important. Can't really progress without it. I probably should have had this running while I was building. It is just, I don't know, it's, when you get to this point, it feels nice. You know what? I'll move it up. Let's do it. So what do we need to make another one of those defenses? Paper and wood. I'm gonna move up the defenses. There you go, done. Why not? So I'm thinking what we're gonna do, block up that one. Yeah. It is now wheelchair ramp inaccessible and also inaccessible by anyone else. It is just inaccessible. Everyone is blocked off from entering equally. I need to make another cement bag. Gonna probably need some tech scrap real quick. Essentially, what we want, set up the Tesla right here, like that. Set up 2 batteries. Cancel. Perfect. Blink. Ta-da! There you go. We now have... I'm gonna move this. It's annoying me. There you go. Much better. We are now fully defended on all fronts. Look at that. We have that defended. We have this defended. And we have the main entrance defended. It's pretty good. We're starting to kind of get up to that point where we can really... Our base expansion is pretty good. I think the main thing is I want to move Bert Jr. to his little room. For sure. Or, no, Bert Jr. will stay up there. I'll be moving the energy production in there when I get to that point. And ta-da. We now have a bunch of solder. It's not too useful yet, but it will be. Let's see, should be this. And then I think that is enough for what we need. Anyways, yeah, if you can see, the kind of downside is we have to pretty much turn them off to enter and exit. Which, while the area isn't exactly loaded, that's still a problem. It would obviously be better if we could just always have them on, which is why we want automated turrets that don't attack us. There's a turret that doesn't attack us. That's good. And the grinder turret, the disc turret, that thing can last you until the late game. It works. It just works. What's this? Oh yeah, jump pad. It should be this, Right. We're not making those. They're kind of useful. It just... optic lens.
Yeah, you good?
I know I'm supposed to trade you those. I know it.
Some water would be good.
Did I need to research the items? Okay. I should have remembered that. Okay. So what I forgot to do. Let's do this real quick. Missing flow control. Fiber optic cable. Sorry, I'm just like thinking, because that's...
Feeling a little snacky.
Like, I'm just a bit confused at the moment, sorry.
Corruption.
Yes, I did just purchase a coffee. To be fair to me, coffees are useful. Yeah, no, it vents the whole ass coffee. Like when you get a coffee here, you get a mug with your coffee.
I must reload.
Like, yeah, we deep. Oh, I'm dead. In the lava. Yeah, that was faster than just... It was just a faster death. Hey, to be fair, it is faster to just give you the whole coffee mug. More practical, that's a different question, but it is faster. Why are you here? Why is there an XOR? Stupid things. The problem is, I can't block them. Those things can just attack me and I can't really do anything about it. Like, I know he's the one who sells me this for the things that I have. Because, like, he's the one who gives you microelectronics. I know this because I've played the game before. Why isn't he selling microelectronics? I know the trade for microelectronics. Or fiber optic cables. I have bought those things many times in my process of 100%ing, of like completing a full run in the past. Part of our thing is we made a lot of med kits, a lot of med packs, and those require one. So I know what I'm looking at. He ain't selling for some reason, and that's odd. The only other thing that's going to be more annoying is these stupid steel cables. God, I hate steel cables. they're perfectly fine resources. It's just that you need so many of them. Like the problem with steel cables isn't the steel cables. You need a billion steel cables. And that amount scales with the amount of players you have. Like some resources, you're only ever going to need a few for your whole team. Steel cables, they scale. Not dead. We're just gonna do that. I cannot imagine trying to do this run in like hardcore. Like genuinely that would be pretty much impossible. Actually, I say pretty much, I'm pretty sure that was flat out impossible.
Check-in approved.
Back off. Nope. I thought I couldn't fight that thing if I wanted to. And I don't want to. There are way too many of these things right now. Like, these things will also just, if I try to bait them over to the other guys, they'll just kill them. Like, they're strong enough. They can kill anything we can throw at them. At this point in the game. So, it really is not a competition to fight those damn things. I mean, it's important because, again, they provide a trinket that provides constant battery regeneration.
They're in the research division. Don't shoot.
Hello.
I don't know how you made it this far. Those savages have blocked every exit. They even collapsed the surface tunnel. But remember what happened in '85 when the kinetics team overloaded the Secretron? They triggered a singularity that carved a hole clean through to the next sector. We could do it again right now if these damn quakes hadn't broken the electron pumps. So I sent my team to the blacksmith. He can make the parts to fix the pumps. We'll make our own exit. All my people need to do is follow the pipes. Red, yellow, green. They'll find their way to the pumps they need to fix. It's been hours since they left, but they'll be back, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, sure. There he is! He's the best little boy. Praise the Lord. He's the moving box. That is the moving box. He just shows up. He'll have dropped items on him, and he'll just give them to you. Like items that you dropped. He'll just give them to you. He's really nice. He's the best. Like, how could you hate him? He's precious. Now, when will I see him again? I don't know. He's kind of a bit random sometimes. That is a little bit of a downside involving him. But when you get him, you get the moving box. We love him. And yeah, he only starts to show up after you clear the, freaking, Silent Hill place. He only starts to show up after you've cleared that place once. So yeah, that's the direction we're gonna go in the future. Wasn't too bad.
Preliminary note on IS 091. At this
We
point,
can't go that way.
details.
I mean, like, we can. We're just gonna die if we do.
We've dispatched a research team to Indonesia.
There's
to gather
enemies
field
over there.
data, with a view to bringing in a trans recon unit and
Oh, wow.
possible gatekeeper support for capture, should it come to that.
Our main thing is I'm gonna fix all 3 electron pumps, I think, and then I'm gonna probably head to bed. Just, I'm a bit tired. Also, yeah, that's a machine gun. We are not getting through that. That's why we have to take this a long path. So I'm very sorry, I cannot take on a machine gun. There you go. Oh, bad. Up, up.
Unknown facility. All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3,
Okay, who's here?
1.
Flip on all the things. Radio cackle. It's a bit annoying. Shouldn't really be a problem. It's just annoying. Also, I should elaborate, by the way, the, what's it called? The things, the disc turrets, when we make those, they don't need ammo. They have infinite. So it's not a problem. It's literally just, we gotta get them. Oh, damn. That's a bot. We killed one of the bots. That's good. Like, I hear them. They're in the main room where the bot was from. Like, I can hear them. But they just aren't coming over here. I mean, fair enough. You just saw, like, the super death bot get shocked to death. Like, look at him. He's downed. Keep in mind, he actually kind of can get up. If a medic comes by, they can heal him. But, like, the medics won't. He's dead. What is up with my... Let me see. I just noticed my HUD. I'm gonna quickly... I only just noticed those little armband things. I wonder, is it, if I unequip... Oh, yeah, it says. Okay. So the icon on my armor is literally just... It indicates that it exists. So, keep in mind, that night alone, the Teslas killed a patrol and a bot. Easily. Like... Took a little bit of damage, but like they killed a patrol and a bot. That's pretty good. A patrol and a bot is like that's damn good. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to kill those too. I say those, if you're wondering what I mean, there are multiple different forms of bot. There are 4 off the top of my head. We've killed bot 1. Bot 2 is a little bit tougher and purple. Bot 3 is a combat one that has a rocket and launcher, but you don't need too many of them. And then bot 4 is like a kind of, I'm just going to call it the evil bot. It's not accurate, but I'll just call it the evil bot. Bot 4 is the problem child, or bot 2 is the problem child because you need a lot more of its parts than you need than the others, other than bot 1. But bot 1 is very easy to passively farm. Bot 2 isn't easy to passively farm. And that's the problem.
Where'd you come from? Frank wants to blow a hole in the floor. She's too smart for her own good, so...
Oh, come on.
But what choice we got? I can trade you parts to fix the pumps. Sure. But there's a couple things I need first. Price of doing business. Because Frank ain't the only one with plans. I'll buzz
He does nothing.
One more thing. You're gonna have to unlock
We already
the
did.
tram station, too. One of Frank's people said there's a gateway in there.
Yeah.
If that portal leads where
We did
I think
already.
it does, some of what's on that list is on the other side.
Yeah.
I'll give you specs for a tram key. Should open the
Yeah, we
station
went there already.
right up.
I like how he's like telling us like, oh yeah, it's just blah blah blah. I need 5 of these.
Yeah, you good.
Because essentially what I want to make is I want to make a healing briefcase. This is decently useful. I'm going to make 4 of them eventually. Because there's some pretty long defensive things eventually. So we're going to need a good amount of them, and 4 will do it. Hello, unfortunately for you, I have the shield. Dang, they have pretty large magazines because they can never reload. Like, I know it's just like that's what the pause period is, but technically they never reload. Like they literally never reload. And yeah, the reason they might not want to blow a hole in the thing is, well, I mentioned that that this game does like to be a horror game. yeah, that starts really in the next sector. The next sector, the next two actually, are where the game really likes to remind you it's a horror game sometimes. So, yeah. I wouldn't blame anyone for not wanting to interact with that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fix the red pump. And then I'll fix the yellow pump. And then I'll head back to base and I'll call it wraps. I also want to finish looting by the red pump. There's more items. Woo. God, having Defiant is just, it's very nice, because it's just keeping us so much more alive. I was like, it isn't doing a lot of damage, but it's just keeping everything from killing us instantly. Yeah, it is a very goofy horror game. And then you get to the sections where it likes to remind you that, yes, you're playing a horror game. And then you remember that you're playing a horror game. I mean, to be fair, this situation would be absolutely horrifying, so... like, it being a horror game isn't the problem, it's just that you forget that it is. And it's not the game's fault that humanity is collectively stupid. Get shoved. Ta-da! And now, we can technically progress to the next area already. Yeah. We are already ready to do that. Well, now, my next plan is to get back to base. And how am I going to do that? Very simple. Well, let me introduce you to the fastest way to get back to base. Radiation bath. This is a lot slower than I thought. I kind of expected this to near instantly kill us. How are we still alive? Like, this is really, we really should be dead. Like, I just took a nice shower in here because I was like, oh yeah, this will be faster to die. But we're still alive.
Oof, I don't feel good at all.
Yeah. You've just experienced like 20 times the lethal dose of radiation. I don't even know how you're alive. I'm being honest, that surprised me more than I think anything else so far in the vacuum run. That being in the radiation water didn't instantly kill us. Like, while I've never gone swimming in radiation water, I dare say I know it's pretty lethal. Just some bit of intuition. There you go. We are on our way back to finish this up for today. But yeah, no, that surprisingly didn't kill me. That's just... I don't know, I just didn't expect that. That's not an ankle. That's not an ankle. That's a broken leg. That's a sprained ankle. That's not. I just realized if that is not even close to a lethal amount of radiation.
My mouth tastes like the Sahara.
Like, I just mentally connect to that. That's not even close to a lethal amount of radiation. We're still alive. And yet the radioactive thing that kills you gives you more radiation than that. That thing has a lot of fucking radiation that'd be pure glowing green radioactive water. That's kind of insane now that I realize it. Like, how much radiation are they stuffing in that thing? I don't know, it's just still mildly baffling. But we're alive, I guess. As it was just a shortcut. So what that one? It's just, yeah, no, I'm still baffled, sorry. It's just like, how in the world? I get that probably, like, game balance wise it makes sense, you know, you don't want to insta kill your players for falling into the in there because it's pretty much everywhere, but still. There you go. We have a very nice upgrade overall. We got a nice wall over here. Good defenses on all sides. Oh wait, I should scrap that. All the corpse despawned. I forgot to harvest the corpse. My fault. But yeah, that should be good. We have a good amount of stuff, and we've upgraded the base a lot. I'll need to get a second bench up soon, but yeah. Whew, that's plenty good. Stretch. I think that's good for today. Yeah, we've technically completed 2 out of 3 area, 2 out of I think it's 8 areas. We've gotten through 2 of them pretty quickly out of the major areas. Oh yay, I guess I'll sleep now. Oh, after I upload the stream VOD, because I have to do that. But do sleep well. Wait, no. Okay, we're gonna